it do? What's the deal? Back at you. Season 2. From the block to the booth. I got a special guest on the motherfucking show today. He go by the name of Kane motherfucking Solo. You feel me? What it do, bro?
Chillin'. How you feeling, big bro?
I'm good, man. Bro, tell everybody, man, where you from and what side of town you grew up on.
From Detroit, East Side, 7 John R. 3 Wood. I was born graduate, East Side, all day, all night.
That's what's up, bro. When did you first start rapping?
That's a good question. I actually started writing poetry first.
Okay.
To be perfectly honest, I was writing poetry my whole life, since like middle school on up. And then I would say towards the end of middle school, going into high school, that's when I started realizing that if I put my poems to the beat, it's rap. But if I do it right, it's better than average rap.
Right. So, that makes sense.
I just kind of ran with it, yeah. I just kind of ran with it because I'm a writer.
So how old were you?
I was
when you figured that out.
When I wrote my first actual rap verse, and I just put it on a song too called First Take with Keith Taylor. My first actual rap verse, I wrote that when I was 14. Because my big brother Works was rapping, and my cousins was rapping. They was all in talks with different labels and different situations. And one day they just came in the house like, little nigga, everybody rapping, you can't rap. Like, shit, it's nothing. You feel me? Went back to my room, wrote down a quick 16, came out, set that bitch on fire.
Right. So, bro, before, you know, that situation, did you feel like that you had the talent to rap?
Yeah, I feel like I had not necessarily to rap though. Like, I knew my talent was to speak. I could reach people. I feel like I'm a prophet. So it's like, whether I was writing movies or essays or stories or motherfucking poems, it don't make a difference to me as long as I get my message out. So the rapping was actually the easier part, to be perfectly honest, because it's what I grew up around. I heard rap my whole life. Hip hop, R&B, you feel what I'm saying?
Who influenced you, bro, like with the music shit?
Mostly my family. Seeing my family do it and seeing the big names talking to them, I'm like, okay, this shit is real. Even though I know I'm from Motown, but I'm like, it's more here than just, you know what I'm saying, what type of music they want to hear. But then, as far as like mainstream influences, of course, Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Can't nobody fuck with Wayne. Put Wayne in the verses. If y'all see this, put Wayne in the verses. Ain't nobody fucking with him. Then I gotta go Chance. You feel me? Of course, on the legend side, I'm going T.I., Andre 3000. But I really, honestly, bro, I got a lot of R&B influences more than rap influences. I listen to R&B more than rap.
That's what's up, bro.
That's why my music, you feel me, more melodic. I can do the hard rap shit, but I like melodies. I like harmonies and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
So, I want to talk about this before we go on to, you know, from the past. I want to speed it up real quick.
Okay.
I want to talk about Great 2, bro. Shout out to the videographer who shot that.
Shout out Mag Media, man. Doing big things.
Shout out Kane Solo, bro. Shout you out, bro, because that video alone got 30 comments.
Yeah.
Not one of them is from me or you.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, it's like, that's... Man, how the fuck did you fucking start off writing that song? How did you get the beat? What was the creative process, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. I was in my Fifi's, man. And it was like, I started listening to like a lot more Detroit rappers. Like around that time, I started writing that song. It took me probably like, real time, probably like 4 hours, 5 hours to write that song, Tops type shit. And that's with me going back, taking out what I don't need to beat or whatever. But I was just feeling like, Great was my biggest song. I think Great was the song people liked the most off Kane's World Volume 1. So I wanted to do Great 2 anyway, just because of the chorus. The chorus is a bar that I pulled from Great 1. So with that being said, I'm like, shit, if I'm gonna call it Great, I'm gonna be great. So I had to let y'all know.
Hell yeah.
I ain't about to be playing. Gotta let these rappers know I ain't the one to play with it. You feel me? And that's how I started. After I dropped that bar, I'm like, damn, this shit hard. I surprised myself, and that was it. I was off from there.
How long did it take you to record it?
Not long at all. Cause I kinda like, I like doing my music on 2 layers. So it's the main, and then it's the in and out ad-lib, all that being one, however I feel it. So that probably took me like 20 minutes on my phone to record it, mix it up, you know what I'm saying, make it sound listenable, if that's the word. And then that was it. Just put that bitch up.
That's what's up, bro. Now you said, yo, bro and shit. Shout out to ENT Works, bro.
Shout out to Alvawood, shout out ENT Works.
Shout out Hit World.
Shout out Hit World.
You feel
Most
me?
definitely. I'm sorry, but
Was he influence, you know, with your music shit? Matter of fact, in your life, period, bro.
he was always
Even besides the, you know, first besides the music, and then when it comes to the music.
okay. So besides the music, like me and Works, that's my big brother, my blood big brother. It was like we got the same parents. We down there the same person. So he was always the more outspoken. I was always the more critical thinking one, I would say, if I had to describe it. You know what I'm saying? So he'd jump off the rail. I'd kind of look at the rail and then be like, all right, let me jump over that bitch. You feel me? We're just jumping over that bitch. Regardless, you put the rail there, he gonna jump over that bitch. So with that being said, he just taught me how to kind of get out my shell, you know what I'm saying, and just be myself and just be like, fuck the world, for real, because he just always felt like he was somebody. So that rubbed off on me, even when I was having my self-esteem problems and all that as a kid. Then when it came to the music, I started seeing him do his thing. And I'm like, shit, if bro can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily as he's not good at what he do or anything of that sort, like, oh, I can do what you do. It's nothing like that. But it's the fact that if the world can respect a man like him, they can respect a man like me, because we're the same man. You know what I'm saying? I felt for a long time the world didn't understand me. For a long time, I still feel like that. The world don't understand me all the way. You know what I'm saying? People understand what I give them, but Works understand all that shit.
I was about to say, you gotta think though. A lot of people don't know how to put themselves in a person's shoes, and a lot of people can't really understand what the song or the lyrics mean. Some of that shit fly over people's head.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Sometimes I could be in a room with my lady, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I could be like, hey, or she could be like, babe, did he just say, what the fuck that supposed to mean? I'd be like, shit, I don't know. You know, sometimes it fly over my head too, you feel me? Sometimes. But sometimes I can break it down. The nigga said, yeah, I did it. Oh, he said he was trying to, you know, feed his family and pay his bills. You feel me? You can understand. But some people, you can't necessarily say, I mean, you can say that people don't know where you coming from. Just say those who you trying to get it out to don't give a fuck about what you say.
In reality, though, that's what it is.
Before I came out the house today, this morning, I'm sitting there on YouTube, right? Downstairs, my mother-in-law. I said, Ma, I don't understand where everybody going to everybody else, but my video's this. She said, oh yeah, I be seeing your videos, but I said, did you see this one, right? Mm-hmm. I showed her Kane solo video I just shot, you feel me, a couple days ago. She said, oh, blank, you cold, you getting sweet. And he actually can rap. And you know what her
That's
she said that,
shout out
and you know what she said after that? She said, nah, people are scared to find those rappers.
And look, that's one thing I was gonna say too. To interject, but not to interject. I was gonna say, you feel me? I feel like it take a certain level of kind of being it to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a difference between empathy and sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Sympathy, you can feel sorry for somebody. Empathy, you gotta put yourself in their shoes. Yeah. So it's like the people from where I'm from, they understand. You know what I'm saying? I was a smart nigga in the hood. I wasn't the hood nigga in the burg. You feel what I'm saying? It's a different reality. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So also to speak on what moms are saying, is like, that's the truth. And that's the thing that I tell a lot of people, like, I do a lot of my music by myself, not because I just feel like I'm that sweet or nothing, but a lot of people scared to step out their box. And a lot of people don't, a lot of y'all not sweet. I say that on the record. A lot of y'all niggas not sweet.
So
and I got bars.
With that being said, how do you really feel about like today's Detroit rap scene, R&B scene, hip hop scene, pop scene, whatever the fuck?
So pop scene is non-existent as far as I'm concerned. I don't know any pop singers from Detroit. R&B scene, it's pretty non-existent as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen anybody necessarily blow out of Detroit saying R&B in a very long time. I'm not saying there's not singers out here, because I've worked with singers out here and y'all are talented. But I haven't seen people blow out of Detroit like it was back in the Motown days. What I would say, right now, Detroit is a predominantly hip-hop culture. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk out the house and regular shit, you'll get talked about. You go out of town, they wearing whatever the fuck, wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Not caring, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, it's so much talk about the hood, the shit going on in the hood. And I get it, because a lot of us are really from the hood, so the ones really from the hood, power to you, tell your story. But I also feel like it's too many people trying to play that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even if 1,000 Detroit rappers are from the hood, I gotta say at least 100 of y'all could think past that. At least 100 of y'all don't want to talk about that shit, but it's what's trending. You know what I'm saying? So I've never really necessarily been the one to go with the trend. I like to go against the trend. I like being an underdog because I'm the type, you might walk up to me, I'm not gonna tell you I'm a rapper, but if you ask, can I rap? I got some hot shit for you.
Right.
With no problem. And I'm not scared to do it. And I expect you to be like, damn. Cause I know, you feel me? It's the awe factor when you really just be yourself and that's something that you do. You know what I'm saying? Because rap is something I do. I'm not a rapper. I feel like too many people are trying to be rappers. If that makes sense.
Kane Solo is not a rapper. Kane Solo is an artist.
Kane Solo is definitely an artist. I can draw a little bit, you feel me? I can sing when I try. I can sing like a motherfucker. I really believe I can sing. I be kind of scared to hit them bars for y'all, hit them notes for y'all, but y'all, on my new shit, they gonna hear me dip and dab a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's the vent tapes.
So yeah, bro, like, what is your main objective with your, far as Kane Solo music? Like, what is your main objective?
I want to tell my story, you know what I'm saying? This is an emotional outlet for me. So this is a way for me to talk about the shit that people don't understand, whether it's, you feel me, my time at college or wherever I was dealing with CEOs or higher ups or people that just come from money, you know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily understand the hood aspect. But when I talk to some of my hood niggas, they don't necessarily understand the intellectual aspect, which I get, and that's a whole different conversation to have as far as, you feel me, just how they fuck us. You feel me? You know how the hood is for real. But this is an outlet for me to be able to just tell people, you know what I'm saying, this is about my life. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to my music, you will understand me. I feel like you have no choice but to understand me. Even if you just listen to my first mixtape, I put everything in that first mixtape. All around the board, from the party shit to the hood shit to the good shit to the school shit.
And you know what's crazy? I was about to ask you about your first mixtape, bro. Like, when you was building that that project, how did you feel about it? Like when you completed it, when you was like, all right, it's time for me to just put some shit out.
See, it was like, it's kind of mixed feelings, honestly, because if you listen to it, I put it up as the deluxe version. If you go on my SoundCloud, it's the regular version. The regular version is only, I believe, 14 songs.
Right.
But it was actually supposed to stop on Float, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a 12 song. Supposed to stop on Float. I go to the studio, I do a couple more songs. Then it's gonna stop on Elevate, which is a Laces beat. Shout out to Laces. It's gonna stop on Elevate. That's just me talking about the hood for what it is.
Right.
So, boom, it's supposed to stop there. Then motherfuckers kept having me come to the studio. I want to do this, I want to do that. So long story short, it ended up being 19 songs. The reason why I say it was kind of mixed feelings because it was like, I've been ready to put this shit out. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, it's finally out, so it felt good. But at the same time, it was just like, let me go take a nap. You feel what I'm saying? I've been doing way too much. I've been like, shit, it's time for me to chill out. But as soon as I started to chill out, the pandemic hit real hard. You know what I'm saying? Everything started going lit. Then I'm like, let me keep on going. You feel what I'm saying? Let me just keep on expressing myself because I just felt myself just going into like this cloud. So it's like, when I wanted to take a break, I couldn't even really take a break.
So like, what about with this whole ass pandemic shit, bro? Like, have you been more creative? Have you been in the lab? Have you been working harder?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like I've been way more creative. I've been way more willing to do different things because I just really been on some, I honestly don't give a fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I see so many people out here living like they don't, you feel me? It's the pandemic. It's the bandemic. Free bands, niggas.
What about a situation, bro? Are you looking for a situation like if something was to fall in your lap, or are you just gonna take it the whole independent route, like far as manage yourself and all that good shit, make your get you LLCs for your label?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna do the LLC. I'm gonna do everything for my label. That's what I want to do because at the end of the day, when I'm done doing the music myself, I want to have a label and have artists and you feel me the whole nine. But on top of that, if somebody was to throw me the right shit, I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because we got situations that need to be better. Right. So I'm willing to take that for because I know I can make 1 million of these songs. You feel what I'm saying? I'm always be me till I die. I can keep going with this shit. It's gonna come out of me regardless.
That makes sense, bro. You dropped 2 videos back to back, bro. Shout out to Mo Divine.
Shout out Big Mo.
Alone, bro. Tell us about this. Tell us about that video and about that song, bro.
So Alone is just really, bro, the bottom line is nothing wrong with being alone. That's just how I feel. I feel like more people need to know that. There's nothing wrong with being alone. You don't gotta chase people. You don't gotta, you feel me, love people that you feel like ain't loving you right. You don't gotta go the extra mile all the time. You know what I'm saying? I had to realize I'm one of the most selfless people I never met. You feel what I'm saying? To say the least. I done shit for people that I know they would never in a million years do for me. But the minute I started to actually be like, all right, let me be a little selfish, I started to feel better. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't feel any regrets. I don't have to think about, okay, I might do this for somebody and then I gotta worry about a day later. I'm feeling like, damn, should I have really did that?
Right.
So I just really take time to love myself. You feel me? Self-love is everything. Self-love is everything. You gotta love yourself, bro, before you love anybody else.
What other visuals can we expect from you, bro? And projects, bro?
I'ma go. Right now, I don't know as far as the next project. It might end up being Kane's World Volume 2. I don't know yet. But these are the 2 projects. Kane's World is gonna be the everything story. You feel me? It's Kane's World. It's my word. But then you get vent tapes. So that's gonna be the more emotional shit. You feel me? Just because I feel like if somebody might want to listen to this vibe, you ain't gotta click through my shit. Just go ahead and listen to this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Because I'm a listener too. I'm a consumer. So, as far as the next tape, I honestly don't know. I can't tell you. Probably Kane's World 2. As far as visuals though, Kane's World got to get a bunch of shots. I got to do WAP for sure. That's when everybody want to dance in the video. Everybody want to be in the video. That's going to be a hit. WAP. I got to do Elevate. And I want to do Float for myself. I want to do Float for myself. So, no 3 going to come. Then on the second tape, who knows? Maybe all of them.
That's what's up, bro. Tell everybody where they can find you, bro.
Find me on Facebook, Eddie Kane Solo. My last page got stole. Eddie Kane Solo is the new page, so don't even worry about the last. Also, you can catch me on Snapchat, Kane Solo. You can catch me on motherfucking Apple Music. You can look up Kane Solo. You can look up Kane's World Volume 1. Or just hit me up on the book. I'm a real person. I'll send it to you.
I go by the name It's Maglin. Y'all tuned in from the block to the booth. Season 2, episode 20 motherfucking 7. We out this thing.